Hello, YouTube people. I've got something really awesome here for you. I went to Mayhem Metal Fest yesterday, and by far, that was the best day of my life. As weird as that sounds, Five Finger Death Punch and Mastodon are my two favorite active bands, and they both played. And Disturbed is my all-time favorite band. Now, not only did I get to meet my guitar idol, and just all around inspiration when it comes to guitar, Brent Hinds of Mastodon, but I got to meet the rest of them. So that was really just huge for me because Mastodon is just one of my favorite bands. They've had a huge impact in how I see music and how I make music. For those of you who don't know that's about me, I play guitar, and Brent Hinds' style has had a huge influence on my playing style. Just through learning some of the riffs or kind of emulating what I hear, and I was just really in utter shock. I mean, they say you're not supposed to meet your idols because if they turn out to be like douchey or something, you're gonna be really upset over it. Um, but Brent Hinds was chill as fuck. He was just really nice, shook my hand, responded to what I said instead of just kind of nodding his head. He asked me a question. So it's not like he was just, passing off autographs and like, hey, fuck off. So that was really awesome. That was a really awesome experience for me, and I'm just really happy about that. And I don't think I mentioned this. I did bring up Disturbed. They made an announcement at the end of the concert that Disturbed is getting back together, which, I mean, it was to be expected, but I didn't expect it to be this soon. So I'm really happy about all of this. I hope nobody took it as me like being a dramatic 15-year-old girl when I say that was the best day of my life, but honestly, I got to hang out with like the majority of my really good friends, got to see my two favorite active bands live together back to back, as well as a whole bunch of really awesome bands like Amon Amarth, and Machine Head and Rob Zombie and all that really good shit. Now, I guess I wasted enough of your time, but what I have here is the Rockstar Mayhem Tour Water. This is like the Monster Tour Water, only as Rockstar. Um, I think that I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is just like the standard Rockstar, original can where it's black. I mean, I don't know because I'm not that big on Rockstars, but yeah, basically it's just like this, and it's got just a red tab on top. It's pretty much the same kind of layout as the Monster one, where it just kind of just says water on it, and it's just the design. It did get a little beat up, but yeah, I'm not complaining because that was a heavy ass fucking show, so I wouldn't expect much else than some roughage. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this came in two different variations. There was the 16-ounce can, and then there was the twist top one where it's got one of these on top there, one of these kind of caps, but it was like 20 ounce or whatever those are, 23 ounce or 4 ounce, something like that. I wasn't able to find one of those. I found one in a trash can, but I wasn't gonna dig in trash can, so, and it was like dented. I could see like horribly. So as always next year, I'm assuming. That would have been cool to bring home, but I brought home this, so, I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I wasn't 100% Rockstar head tour water, but they do, and this is what it looks like. I'll do a 360 spin for you. Right here it says contain water not for resale, and then up here it says purified drinking water, and that's pretty much all it says as it goes across. I don't know where people were getting these. I was there pretty early, but I was out and about doing stuff with my friends in different areas, and I don't think I saw where they were giving these out. I don't know if these were sold or not, because here it says not for resale, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if they were selling these or what. I ended up getting this one from a guy. I was like, hey, can I have that? And he's like, sure. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what the story with this is. If it's, if you have to buy them or they were just giving them out early. They definitely didn't have any towards the end of the concert. Like, once they opened up, they have, like, the pre-stage area where they have all the little stages, like the Jägermeister stage and the MI stage for other bands. Once they open up the big stage, like the main stage for the amphitheater, I think they stopped doing Rockstar things. Like, once Mastodon started doing signings at about 4:30, they closed off the little Rockstar tent where you get the 8-ounce cans. So I'm assuming that they stopped doing that earlier on in the day, probably between 3 and 4. So I probably will be going back next year unless they have a really shitty lineup. I'll probably get a bunch of these. I did get 8-ounce cans, and I'm going to be posting a video of that shortly after this one. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys thought this was pretty cool, because I think this is a really cool can. And now I have Rockstar and Monster Tour Waters from 2013. I'm going to actually see one second here. Because the Monster one had a copyright date on it that said 2010. This one doesn't have any kind of copyright date that I can see. This one doesn't really have anything. No, I don't even see an expiration date. I mean, it's water, but yep. Well, that's that. So I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if you didn't enjoy my little story at the beginning, but I just felt it was necessary to share my experience because it was fucking awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed this can, and stay tuned for the 8-ounce. See you guys.